Alright, let's see if the audio works as per usual, because I never trust myself to make the audio actually work first try. And if it does, then we can get this properly started, which should probably be doable. Alright, let's see if the audio works as per usual, because I never trust... No, sounds good enough. Maybe make the music a bit louder. There we go. Alright, let's get this going. So, we are at Watson. We beat Shell last time. We're officially at a new most furthest part of the run, and there's some stuff to do first. We also have to beat Wally over here first, but the big thing we have to do is plan. Now, I have done a lot of off-stream planning, which is why it has been a while since I streamed, a few days maybe. Also because I got busy, you know how it gets. But I didn't really see a way to beat this gym without Torterra. I wanted to see if it was doable because I was told that this team is pretty decent, that it's apparently really good for fighting, for potentially fighting Watson with, but I just don't see a way to make it happen without Torterra. And more importantly, specifically Watson, I didn't see a way to fight without Synthesis. So we're going to be doing two things today. First of all, we're going to be evolving Torterra, or Groddle into Torterra. I don't feel too bad. I mean, I've literally not used any of my resources yet, so I think this is worth doing, I'd say. I don't feel too bad about it. Sorry, just responding to some people quickly. But yeah, not feeling too bad about this. I think it's fine that we get ourselves our starter evolved. The heart scales do hurt a bit, but like, I don't see what else we would use them for, I guess. I am a bit torn on maybe keeping Mega Drain, not gonna lie. And I don't know if like Sand Tomb has a different usage than Storming Tantrum potentially does. But I don't know. Mega Drain could be pretty useful. I don't see myself ever using Sand Tomb again. Because it is only 35 base power, yeah. Let me actually look at my thing. Did I at all... Oops, no, don't say. Did I at all use Sand Tomb? Okay, so in my plan, Sand Tomb does not exist. Even on Watson? Yeah, even on Watson. So I think I'm actually going to keep Mega Drain. If for no other reason than like it could come in handy, you know, like there's a chance it comes in handy. And the other thing I want to do is I want to heart scale Synthesis. So we're going to remember a move, and it's going to be... Oh, this thing can get Head Smash? Jesus, okay. All of these moves don't really matter. I did not know about Head Smash, but I know we want Synthesis. I am willing to unlearn Bite for this, I just don't really ever see myself using it. It's only 60 base power, it doesn't really matter with the... Yeah, I think Synthesis is definitely going to be like better for this. So yeah. We need to switch some moves around quickly. There we go, that's better. I think this is going to be very necessary to actually like beat Watson. Now, I've done all the planning up until Watson. I have all of the fights planned out. But Watson himself, I've only like half planned. I'm not fully sure on what I'm gonna do against him yet. I might have to sack something, to be honest. The fight does not look super safe without a sack. If so, I don't know. Ludicolo seems like something I'd be willing to sack. Maybe Hitmonlee, because I'm bringing those to the fight. I guess I could also bring something else to sack, but we'll see when the time comes, because we do have to make it there first without losing any of the important pieces that I used to like make the plan. So let's just put together the party for yeah, also you can see I was over here in Watson. Let's put together the party for Wally first, because I don't know if Wally is like actually difficult. I don't know if he actually like does something. Battle Girl, Breeder. Wait, no, we were here already. Where's Wally? Don't tell me Wally's not even like in the calc. If so, that'd be really fucking funny. Oh my god, I don't think he's in the calc. There we go, Watson split. Is he seriously? Oh my god, yeah, I guess he literally just... Wait, does he not have moves? Like, at all? Is that for real? I guess he doesn't have any moves. Alright, back here. I want to make sure that this is like... Yeah, you can see like that little damage calc thing. I guess... also, I didn't teach Dreadnought... what was it? Jawlock, I think. I could have. But quite honestly, not being able to switch out seemed really fucking risky. And yeah, I just didn't really see it being good, I guess. What do we do? I guess we just bring you against Curlia, sure. Yeah, this team seems fine for just beating Wally. Let's just beat him up quickly. Hey, what's up? What's up, little guy? What's up, my little man? Let me just kill this guy quickly and then we can get into the planning for the first fight. So the first fight is Guitarist Kirk. He didn't seem too difficult. We are going to have to deal with the electric terrain. I didn't see a way around that. Hypnosis? You bastard. Wait, so it does have moves. The game was lying to me. I swear to god if this kills me. Come on, wake up. There you go. I should have lunged. What am I doing? Lunge is more damage. And there's a Zigzagoon. I guess we can lunge against this. There we go. Yeah, you lost. I feel so bad for you. Wah wah. Wah wah. Hello, Snack. Why did the high show up twice? Dude, I don't know how the fucking... Oh, I don't know how it works. Like how the chat works. It's so weird. Because now it's not disappearing. When I remember it like disappearing super quickly last time I had the stream open. I don't get it. Maybe I fixed it. Who knows? Anyway, let's go to the important part. Dude, oh, Calc Dex is so useful. I fucking love it. Like, I genuinely think this game would not be Nuzlockable without this calculator. Anyway, Guitarist Kirk, first battle. I've planned this out. So, first thing we need to do is Torterra, which we need to give a soft sand to actually kill. The second Pokemon we're bringing is Electros. The item does not matter, so I'll probably just give it an Oranberry. We need Togedemaru with a Silk Scarf, so that Fake Out can hit a certain range. And we need Hitmonlee with a Pecha Berry. Hitmonlee is actually surprisingly useful. Wait, the chat has delay or the stream has delay? I mean, probably both, to be honest. My internet's kind of shit. What else do we need to bring here? I guess Lantern could never hurt to bring, just as a potential switch-in. And I'll also bring Roserade, because this thing could be kind of useful. I am genuinely considering scaling something onto this. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't know how to make the delay less, to be honest. I don't know how all the streaming stuff works. I'm not a streamer, man. Okay, good. Good. But yeah, like this Roserade's pretty good. I kind of want to put Giga Drain on this, or was it Mega or Giga Drain? Hold on, I'm actually... Because I know that Torterra... Yeah, it's Mega Drain. Because Mega Drain with Technician would actually be really fucking good on this, I think. But I'm not going to do it now because I just don't think we need to do... Like, unless we need to do it, I'm not doing it, right? When I'm in a fight and I'm like, oh, you know what could... Well, you know what could help here is Mega Drain Roserade, then I will consider it. But not before that. I need to give my Soft Sand to Torterra. I need to give my Silk Scarf to Togedemaru. And I need to give a Pecha Berry to Hitmonlee. And then I'll give Oranberries to the rest. I am going to quickly go over the plan again because I did plan this like a few days ago. So I'm just going to, do that again when it's time. Also, I'm going to quickly export this team again because, gotta have the team properly exported. Let's switch over to this. There we go. There we are. Full screen for this thing. Delete all this, import all this. So, here's the plan, according to my Notepad Nuzlocke plan note thing. Concursion, we just one-shot this on. We outspeed it, one-shot. This has a citrus berry, we don't care, we just one-shot this, right? No, we're not gonna have to deal with toxic spikes, hopefully. This baits out Driftblim because of acrobatics doing more damage, not speeding. We just switch in Electros on this, we just don't really care about this, and 2 crunches kill. Yeah, this has like unburdened Electro Seed, so it doesn't have Citrus Berry, so we don't even need like anything special here. Strength Sap could suck a little bit, but if that happens, we just like keep attacking, I guess. We can also like Thunder Wave this potentially if needed. Yeah, it can't paralyze us, so Hex is not going to be that problematic for us. Oh, right, sorry, right. Wait, why does it say Sludge Bomb into Acrobatics on Driftblim kill with 2 Sludge Bombs? That doesn't seem right. Why did I type that? Why does it say kill with 2 Sludge Bombs? I probably meant 2 Shockwaves. Yeah, if I had to guess, this means 2 Shockwaves. I don't know why I would be using Sludge Bomb on a Ghost type. Okay, so let me just amend that here. 2 Shockwaves. Because also if we use Shockwave, we don't have to worry about Strength Sap, like taking our attack away. Though I guess it will heal from it, but we don't really care. Like, we're gonna eventually kill this with Shockwave. This thing, we will probably be taking a Sludge Bomb, because it's the most damage. Unless, of course, it sees a killing roll with something else, which could happen, could be problematic. Either way, Toge can switch in on this pretty safely, and then it's always overdriving, always. And we can just switch between Toge and Torterra to kill this with Fake Out slowly, especially with the Silk Scarf. It's not super safe to do this, but we can always switch into Hitmonlee to kill with Fake Out Double Edge, because we outspeed. So, not super worried about this. Yeah, this seems fine. We just can't switch. I mean, we can even switch in on crits, like, we're fine. If we switch in on crit, we can't double edge anymore because we'll take too much recoil damage, but yeah, like I said, should be fine. And then Raichu can't really do anything against Torterra. We just switch in and one-shot this. We can't get crit anyway, so should be fine against this. Most likely we'll be taking, I guess, Psyshock here if Hitmonlee is out, but yeah, Psyshock or Surf, so Torterra should be able to just handle it since it's going to be at full HP. That's the plan for this. I am bringing Lantern and Roserade along just in case. Don't know if they'd help, but maybe they will. And let's go and get this fight done. Yeah, I've got my little extra calc up here to see. I hope that looks decently okay at least. But yeah, let's beat the first guy. If I beat this guy and then so my personal best is the second trainer in the gym. That's my PB. So if I can beat her, that's a new PB. Okay, let's just do it. Let's beat these guys. God, I'm so worried, but oh, if I can just do this, if I can just beat this game. Okay, Electric Surge, we don't care. We're just gonna use Bad Tantrum, right? Yeah, Bad Tantrum. And then one-shots. Through Citrus, because we don't care about Citrus. Out comes Driftblim. As I had planned, this is Acrobatics now, because this has lost its items. Let me just put that in the calc as well. Yeah, so this is doing like 62%, but not to Eel, so we're switching an Eel. Yep, totally fine. And 2 Shockwaves should kill here. Oh, I think we might be in crit range of Hex now. Let me just check. Crit Hex is 60 damage exactly, so we're 1 HP out of crit range. Okay, didn't matter. No Strength Sap either, totally fine. And next out is Toxtricity. This is random move, sadly, so we're not going to be super safe on this switch. Let's just hope that it's Sludge Bomb, I guess. It is Sludge Bomb, perfect switch. Now we Fake Out, we only have 5 of these, so we can't be too... you know, we can't be too happy with these. I would stay in and Zing Zap, but Overdrive does like a hefty amount of damage to us because of the electric terrain, so I kind of want to wait it out first. Against Torterra, I don't really want to stay in either, even though we could one-shot this. But it outspeeds us, so yeah, I don't want to be too... yeah. I don't want to be too flippant with this, so we do the Fake Out, you know, we get this thing as low as possible. This should work. because I don't think the AI has any safeguards against like this kind of switching with immunities. And push comes to shove, we switch into Hitmonlee. I believe that was fake out number 3 or 4. How many fake outs are we at? 2. Okay, it's 2 more. This won't kill then, but we can switch in... yeah, we can switch in Hitmonlee on one of the sludge bombs here and take out the thing. Yeah, fake out again. So this is once again overdriving. Yeah, electric drain's not going away, but that's totally fine. There's another sludge bomb. We switch into Guy because he's just a guy. He's just a dude. He's a man, you know. We have Petra Berry, so we wouldn't have cared here. It was a really high roll though, Jesus. And fake out's 19 to 23%, so this should always kill. Perfect. And out comes Raichu. This is random move. Could be anything, most likely Psyshock. It's not Signal Beam ever, so that's good for us because it means we switch in on not the highest move this has on us. Totally fine. And then one bad Tantrum kills. The one thing that could have fucked us here was Signal Beam Confusion. So I was considering potentially giving Torterra a... what is it? Not Raspberry, a... God, what's the anti-confusion berry? Persim? It's the Persim berry. But I was willing to risk it there because otherwise we wouldn't have had a clear shot on the Pincurchin. Also, I actually forgot to get these berries. 88 Aspire, so now we actually have some anti-freeze, which is really nice. And I believe these are more citrus berries, that's how we get a high roll here. 23, that seems pretty good, right? I'm pretty sure the highest is like 32 and the lowest is like 12, so right down the middle, totally okay with that, because these are a limited resource. Okay, that's one guy done. Next trainer. Next plan. Next plan for the next trainer. Battle Girl Vivian. This is the person that wiped me last time. Because I had like nothing left after Shell, my team was in shambles. This time though, I have a plan. So, lead with Hitmonlee. Okay, Hitmonlee. Okay, let's actually, hold on, let me actually prepare my team first in the game, because then I can calc with all the right items. So, we're gonna need this Silk Scarf here on Orb, we're gonna need this, and we're gonna need to give this to Hitmonlee. Because Hitmonlee is absolutely amazing, even if he's so frail, he can literally never stay in on anything. He can be a lead Pokemon, and that's it. So Hitmonlee. Next Pokemon is Torterra, which actually needs a Chesto Berry here because I need it to be safe from sleep. So Torterra gets a Chesto. Togedemaru gets a Persim Berry to deal with confusion. Electros also gets a Persim Berry, I believe. I have a question mark next to it, so who knows. Lantern gets an Oran Berry. And then we bring Centiscourge with a Cherry Berry equipped. So let's take him out of the box. Nope, into the team. And give him that little berry. And then we're gonna go through the plan. Cherry berry, there we go. Because I also need to go to the plan for like my own sake, because otherwise I won't remember it. So we're gonna re-export the team. Export, perfect. With all the right items. And get it over here. Perfect. So, the plan. The plan for this fight, okay? I'm actually going to delete the Guitarist Kirk. Actually, I'm going to keep it there, because it's fun. Battle Girl Vivian, right? We lead with Hitmonlee. Fake out into Double Edge always kills. We are safe from every crit roll, I believe. Is that true? Yeah, we're safe from crit. The problem here is that we can't guarantee keep this thing from like using Tail Glow or Baton Pass, right? We can keep it from using Tail Glow because we will fake out first to break the Focus Sash and also to make sure that its Prankster can't activate. Because I'm pretty sure fake out is higher priority than Prankster. And then we'll have to see from there. Double Edge should kill, we should be safe from every crit. The problem could be if it Baton Passes from like nothing. That could be kind of shit. I don't know why it would do that, because it won't have any stat boosts. So yeah, that's a bit of a unsafe thing, but we'll see. Next thing it switches in could be Jolteon, if we take a hit, because of the 82 damage roll, could kill potentially. More likely is Oricorio because of, well actually, against Hitmonlee, this actually doesn't do that much damage weirdly. Why? Oh, sorry, I was looking at, I still had electric terrain. So yeah, it is most likely Oricorio because it does more damage. If so, if it's Oricorio, we go to Toga, and Toga can just like stall this, right? With Zing Zap, totally fine. The reason we have a Person Berry on this is because this has Teeter Dance, but we outspeed it by 1 speed point, so should be fine to take this on pretty safely. Yeah, sorry, we're killing Oricorio. I know it's a baby, we're killing it. If it's Jolteon, which could also be, we just switch in this guy. Again, we wall this thing completely, totally fine. We have Chesto Berry on this because of Magnet Rise. We're not using Stomping Tantrum on this because it's likely to use Magnet Rise, so we're just Seed Bombing it twice. That's also a guaranteed kill. It's a bit slower. We'll be risking Sing twice. Or sorry, we'll be risking 1 Sing, I believe. Which sucks, but there's not much we can do about it, so this is a bit unsafe, but if something happens, we can steer. We can steer from this. Next Pokemon that's going to be out is the Zebstrika. This thing is completely walled by Lantern. 2 Bubble Beams kill. It basically can't do anything against Lantern. Why did we give this an Oran Berry and not a Person Berry? Let's see. Zebstrika walled and killed by Lantern. Oh yeah, we gave the... We put the Electros near, by the way, because Electros can potentially finish off Oricorio in case Togedemaru can't. But yeah, Signal Beam, Low Kick. I guess, yeah, it will be more likely to Low Kick, but Signal Beam could be problematic. I think I do actually want to give this a Person Berry now that I'm thinking about it. Because of Signal Beam potentially, like, whatchamacallit. Signal Beam could potentially confuse. And then Galvantula is pretty well taken care of by Center Scourge. We just switch it in, we're safe on crit, anything. The one thing that could fuck us over would be Thunderbolt crit. It's never Signal Beam, so we don't need to worry about confusion. Or sorry, Thunderbolt paralysis. Thunderbolt crit is fine. We can take Thunderbolt. We can't take 2 Thunderbolt crits. So if it's a crit on the switch in, we'll have to dodge a range on another crit. But Firelash just killed, so I'm not super worried here. That's the plan. I know I'm speaking fast. I'm speaking very fast, but that's fine. Because it's about going good and doing well. Oh, you got the hacker? Hell yeah. Hack him back. That's what you do. You need to hack him back. Alright, we have our plan active. We go in. If I beat her, it's a PB. This girl right here, this is my PB. Let's do this. Okay. So, Hitmonlee, Fake Out into Double Edge. That's our plan here. I hope that I'm not stupid and that I actually do remember that like Fake Out is higher priority than Prankster. It does. Okay, that's good. So now we're hoping for no Baton Pass. Tail Glow is totally fine. Discharge would suck. The thing that could suck the most here would be Discharge Paralysis. That would be like the problem here. Okay, no paralysis, we dodged it, totally fine. We're fine. Recoil sucks, that's okay. Okay, it is Jolteon. Like, we did go low enough for that to happen. But we should always be switching in on a Thunderbolt here. So we're totally safe to just go Tortoise. Yep, Thunderbolt. And then this is probably using Magnet Rise, so we just Seed Bomb. Yep, called it. So we weren't even using a ground move. And then Hyper Voice, oh, it's not even using Sing. Right, because it knows that it's dead to us, so it will never use a status move. So we were even safe there. I didn't even need to worry. This is always Air Slash. So our plan for this was Oricorio, Toga. We go into Togedemaru here. Our little orb. Take like 10% at most. Teeter Dance sucks a little bit, but we have a Person Berry. It's just that now we don't have it anymore. So this could become problematic potentially. We could hope for Zing Zap flinch here. Okay, Teeter Dance. So now we're in a bit of a pickle. Revelation Dance is like only 20%, but it also has Roost, yeah. Okay, we're really gonna need Togedemaru to pull through here. Oh, it's pulling through. Okay, yeah, so we win now. We're fine now. We outspeed this. Ooh, that was really clutch. Really, really clutch. Love that. Love that for me. Zebstrika next. Okay. This is likely using Flamethrower. What do I mean likely? It's almost definitely using Flamethrower. Our plan for this was Lantern, I believe. Zebstrika is easily walled by Lantern. Yes, we just switch into our little fish here. We take the Flamethrower. Burn is totally fine here. We wouldn't have cared. And our most damaging move against this is actually Bubble Beam, not Signal Beam. So we're just gonna kill it with that. Yeah, Signal Beam Confusion could suck a little bit, but should be fine overall. Low kick and signal beam have the exact same damage rolls, which is why it's like alternating. It's just random. The Oricorio didn't have Quiver Dance, luckily. If it did, it would have been a problem. This is always Giga Drain, so we're not even switching on Thunderbolt. That's perfect. Switch Center Force in. Giga Drain, totally fine. Quad resist this. And Fire Lash always kills. Thunderbolt Paralysis is fine. We have a Cherry Berry. Easy. Easy! This game is so easy. I can't believe I ever died to this person. Cannot believe this game is actually so simple. Okay. Ooh. We have, I think, 2 fights left before Watson. 2 fights. Okay. Let's go through the next plan. Let me put my team in beforehand as usual. And then I will take care of the other stuff. So for this fight, we need Roserade, actually. Roserade's important for this. Instead of Centiskorch. Thank you, Centiskorch, for your service. You were very useful. We need a Cherry Berry on Hitmonlee. I'm using Hitmonlee a lot for this. I kind of didn't think about that, or didn't think that that would happen. Electros needs a Rossberry. Torterra needs a Persimberry. Which, yeah, it didn't use Chesto, so we still have that. Lantern also needs a Persimberry. And Roserade needs a Cherry Berry. And we have a team slot open, actually, for this one. Yeah, we actually have a team slot open for this. Do we? Wait, do we really? That doesn't make sense. Well, I guess let's put Toge in the back for now then. And plan the fight out from there. Or just redo the plan, rather. So, also I'm gonna quickly save the game, because I never trust. I am not one who trusts. And also save state. I don't know why. Honestly, at some point I'm gonna click like the save state button, but not have shift active, and I'm gonna like go back a save state. Honestly, I should probably just never save state. I'm probably gonna stop doing that, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Back into the damage calc we go. Remove all this. Add all this. So, according to past pay, this is the plan. We lead with Hitmonlee, Cherry Berry because of Discharge Paralysis or Thunder Wave. Double Kick twice kills. We're safe from Thunder Wave because of the berry. We could Fake Out, but like it doesn't really do anything for us. Like we're never hitting a damage roll here that we wouldn't otherwise hit anyway. So yeah, we don't need to do that. Even at +1 special attack, like we're safe from every crit roll here. Totally fine. So two double kicks just kill. Totally fine. This baits out Rotom, I believe, because outspeed and potential kill. Rotom's taken care of by Electros. The one thing that would suck would be Crit Will-O-Wisp, or sorry, Crit Hex. Crit Hex would suck. We're safe from 1 Will-O-Wisp because of the Rossberry, and 2 Crunches kill. So yeah, could be problematic, shouldn't be problematic. This trainer sucks, by the way, because he has 2 explosion Pokemon. We're gonna have to like pivot around those. Electrode is the big one. Electrode, right? This is most likely coming out next, right? Because Rotom will have an outspeed and kill on Hitmonlee, most likely, unless we don't take enough damage, in which case this will also just be Electrode, which will be most likely using Tri-Attack. By the way, they gave this thing Galvanize in this game because why wouldn't they? Electrode specifically is Walled by Lantern, as in Tri-Attack and Explosion are Walled by Lantern, right? Then, after Lantern comes in, because this will now be using HP Grass, we go into Torterra to guarantee the HP Grass, and then we Stomping Tantrum to kill. This is why we have the Persimberry, because this way we don't risk the Signal Beam confusion. I know I'm very relaxing when I talk extremely fast because I'm nervous about losing shit. Anyway. Next up after that, should be Pikachu, because once again, outspeed and kill on, or well, not outspeed kill, but outspeed and more damage. Because yeah, Golem takes more damage than it deals, and it's slower, so it's going to be Pikachu because it takes more damage than it deals, but it's faster. On this, we can switch in safely with Roserade, because this is most likely using Iron Tail or Surf. Roserade can safely switch in on both of these, and Magical Leaf just always kills. We're exactly 1 speed point faster than this. Yeah, this is a bit of a risky one, but it should be fine. The one... Oh no, I just saw this. Extreme speed. Oh, I almost didn't see that. Ooh. See, this is why we do the extra planning. Okay. Okay. How do we deal with this? So... Okay. That's a bit of an issue. Okay, so we can guarantee this thing to use extreme speed if we switch to Toga first, or if we switch to Toga on Roserade. But honestly, if we're doing that, because it's, yeah, like I said, it's Iron Tail or Surf. Why wouldn't we just switch to Toga immediately, fake out Zing Zap, and then this thing is using Volt Tackle, right? It's using Volt Tackle, yeah, because it's always more damage. On Volt Tackle, we can relatively safely switch in Roserade, and why is it doing more damage now than it was? Oh, I was looking at the crit ranges, right? I was looking at all the crit ranges. So yeah, we're actually safe with this if it doesn't crit. Okay, so this is actually fine. Never, I didn't overlook it. I did look at it. Yeah, crit's fine. Yeah, crit is crit is not fine. If we don't crit, it's fine. Oh, I'm looking at Lilligant. Wait. Okay, I was looking at the wrong Pokemon again. I'm kind of stupid. Wait, Lilligant Hisui was this. Why am I looking at Rose? Oh, because Roserade doesn't out... Or Hisui and Lilligant doesn't outspeed, right? Okay. So this is actually problematic. So I guess we want to hope that we switch in on Surf here. That's a bit of a risky... Okay. Let's just bring Togedemaru for this, and that's going to be like our backup strategy, is Togedemaru. Toga, Roserade. Let's hope that that works. Push comes to shove. I think Fake Out actually has less priority than Extreme Speed, doesn't it? What's Fake Out's priority? Let me look that up quickly. Fake Out Pokemon and Extreme Speed. Let's see, Fake Out has a priority of +3, Extreme Speed is actually +2. Okay, no, so Fake Out is a potential way we can secure this kill with Hitmonlee, if we need to. Very risky, but it's a potential thing we can do. Okay. Here's the next thing, right? Here's the next thing. The problematic thing, right? If this goes to plan, we have Roserade out. This fucker, this fucking guy, right? Most likely using Fire Punch, could also just be using Body Slam, right? Earthquake could also happen, right? We don't want this to use Fire Punch. That's like the one thing we don't want. However, if it uses Fire Punch, we should be fine, assuming we don't get burned. Fire Punch burn is the one thing that fucks us. What we're doing ideally here is we're pivoting through Lantern, assuming this isn't using Earthquake, right? Like, that's the big thing that this can't do, is use Earthquake. So depending on how much HP we're at, that depends. Because if we pivot through this, it'll be using Earthquake, and then we can switch to Terra on the Earthquake and just outspeed kill. We need to get Torterra in all this without getting burned, basically. That's the big thing we need to try here. Another potential switch-in we could do here is Electros, but then we're risking Body Slam or Fire Punch. Also, all of these Pokemon always have a 5% chance to explode. There's nothing we can do about that when they're at full health, 5% to explode. The lower health they get, the higher the chance to explode is, but even at full health, yeah, nothing we can do about it. But with the lines we have, it should never be an issue. In fact, I would prefer if they just boom, because we're always going to have either Lantern or Torterra out against them when they actually move. So the Galvanized Explosion will always hit something that's immune to Electric type. That's the plan. That's the plan we came up with. I am going to give this thing... What item do we actually give? So Roserade has a Cherry Berry, right? Can Volt Tackle even paralyze? Is my question right now. Hold on. Volt Tackle. Does this have a chance to paralyze? Because... okay, it does not have a chance to paralyze, apparently. Oh no, it has a 10% chance. Okay, 10%. Because quite frankly, I think this is worth using a Citrus Berry for. I think this is one of those times where both Roserade and Togedemaru deserve having a Citrus Berry. Mostly because, like, I know that these are very limited, right? Don't get me wrong. I know that these are extremely limited. But, big but, I am likely not beating this game, right? This is not the run, because if this was the run, I would have picked Infernic. This is just like, I want to get as far as possible, and if that means having to use Citrus Berries on a regular trainer, then I'm gonna do that. But yes, that's the plan. That's the plan we're going with. So we're going back to our regular screen. We have the damage calc open up here. I've got my little plan open. And we're doing this. Let me just go through all the items quickly to make sure that everything is as it should be. Cherry berry, raspberry, personberry, citrus berry, okay. Let's do this. Everyone's full health? Okay, everyone's full. I'm so paranoid. I'm like always double checking everything. Let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. This fucking guy. This is the right guy, right? Yeah, Youngster Ben. Hello. The gym puzzle, isn't it fun? I've not even tried doing it yet. I've not clicked a single gym puzzle yet. Okay, so... it's actually physical attack that got raised. That's better for us, we'll be taking less damage. So yeah, like I said, 2 double kicks kill. Crit wouldn't have mattered. Thunder Wave's fine, we have Cherry Berry. Normally this thing would have had Limber, obviously, but it doesn't. Okay, Hitmonlee at full health is actually very nice here. But this does mean that it's not Rotom coming out, this is just... This is Pikachu coming out. Why is it Pikachu coming out? Oh, does the game not see Explosion as a move that kills? I see, I think it doesn't factor in Explosion for switching. Okay, this is a bit problematic, but is this really problematic? Because this is guaranteed Volt Tackle now, I can guarantee the Volt Tackle. Okay, so the plan is immediately like thrown out the window. But what I could do here, right, on the Volt Tackle, switch in Lantern, and then guarantee the extreme speed. Well, no, because then we'd be risking a crit on Roserade, and I don't know if I want to do that. But it could be a potential thing we do. Am I willing to risk a crit on Roserade? Well, actually, we'd be risking 2 crits. Is the thing. Well, technically just 1 in total, but yeah. We could also just immediately go Togedemaru here. But we'd be taking the Volt Tackle, is the thing. You know, I think we pivot through Lantern here is what we do. Go Lantern, take the Volt Tackle. Totally fine. Then we go into our little orb, which is going to take the extreme speed. Yep. This is now... Alright, Iron Barb's chip, that's pretty useful. We're using Fake Out, we're immune to paralysis, so we don't need to worry about static. Okay. So Volt Tackle crit kills now. This is at around 55% HP. This is using Volt Tackle. I think what we do here is we go Lantern again, because we can just like pivot through Lantern anyway. What will this use if we pivot through... Okay. Yeah, there's no way we can like not have it use Iron Tail, which kind of sucks. In fact, it's very likely to use Iron Tail. I think we just go Lantern here again and take another Volt Tackle, yep. Go into the orb again. Extreme speed crit's fine. And we get more Iron Barb's chip. Okay. How much is extreme speed crit right now? Oh, well, actually, it's using Volt Tackle, so... Well, we do outspeed it, actually. Hold on, can we just kill this now? Because we Fake Out, we outspeed this. Extreme speed crit can't kill us. And it's not getting to use Volt Tackle because we're 1 speed point faster. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just kill this with Zing Zap. Yeah, it's static, it's not like Lightning Rod. It's using extreme speed because it knows it's dead. Okay, we actually managed to make this line a bit safer. Also, I forgot that Citrus Berry triggers... Oh no, it was at half HP, right, sorry. Okay, oh fuck, it's Golem early. Okay. Golem is out early. That's a bit of an issue. Is this ever Body Slam? Body Slam is 49. Okay. So this is Fire Punch or Earthquake. It could be either one. That's a problem, because now we can't switch through Lantern. Okay, so we need to... Oof. Okay, we need to pivot hard here. Hitmonlee, can you take this? You can take a Fire Punch, you can take an Earthquake, but not if either of them crit. And I need Hitmonlee for later fights, so I'm not risking him on a crit right now. I need this thing on later fights. Switching it on Earthquake here would be totally fine. Switching it on Fire Punch would suck a little bit, because we would have to deal with Rotom a different way. But I don't think it'd be impossible. I'm pretty sure we can still find a way to deal with Rotom, because we still have Roserade, and Roserade does good against Rotom. Okay. Okay. Ah, this should not have come out this early. We could also just, like, straight up switch into... Yeah, because the most we're taking is 45. But like I said, we'd be risking a burn, which would be really fucking problematic, essentially. Am I willing to risk that? Because it also means we're risking a lot more on the Electrode, because we don't have a way to deal with that then. Yeah, I don't think we can switch this in on a Fire Punch. We need to somehow bait an Earthquake. So, I think what we do here, right? I think what we do here. We switch in... Okay, this is a bit scuffed. This is a bit scuffed. We switch in Electros. Fire Punch would suck here. Earthquake would be ideal. Show us Earthquake. Oh, that's so good. Okay, EQ is ideal. Now we switch in Light Bulb, because this is either Body Slam or Fire Punch. Lantern's already done its job for the most part here. Right? So, if this is Fire Punch, it's fine. It's never Earthquake, because we're Levitate. Body Slam would be even more ideal, because then we just not take damage. Oh, it's perfect. Okay. Now we can go Tortoise. On a guaranteed Earthquake, we take 14%, which is nothing. This thing is Galvanize and Lumberry. It's not Citrus, it's not Sturdy. Or sorry, it's not a Focus Sash, it's not Sturdy. Bad Tantrum always kills. Or sorry, Stomping Tantrum, it's just like shortened. Oh, beautiful. Gorgeous. Okay, now it's Rotom. This is either Hex or Will-O-Wisp. Now we go back to Eel. Will-O-Wisp would suck, but okay, we do have the Raspberry on this. We just can't have that happen again. Crunch. Okay, it's Will-O-Wisp again, but is it still a two-shot? Also, we're now dead to a single Hex crit roll. There's a single Hex crit roll that kills us. Actually, no. Wait, are we ever dead to Hex crit? Oh, yeah. After burn, we are... Okay. Okay, Electros is part of my doubles team for the next battle, but not part of my Watson team. So I'm willing to risk a crit here, because we need to get more damage on this thing. I'm willing to risk exactly one crit. Come on, don't crit. Okay, no crit. That's good, that's good, that's good. Go Eel. So now, this could actually be Discharge. Never mind, it's never Discharge. This is always Hex. So how do we kill this, is the question, if we're switching it on a Hex. I think this is where we go Roserade, because Roserade's still at full HP. We're not using this for the rest of the fight. We can't use Fake Out, so Hitmonlee's not an option. Hex should be fine here. Now, this is a speed tie. What would suck here is Thunder Wave. If this Thunder Waves and we get full parad, we're in trouble. Okay, it's Hex. Because I think, yeah, right, because it sees that it's dead, so it always goes for like a damaging move. Okay. Now it's Electrode. Electrode on the Roserade. This is most likely Signal Beam or Tri-Attack. What was our plan here? I believe it was go into Light Bulb to take the Signal Beam or Tri-Attack. Or Explosion. Either one is fine. I'd be actually happy if this just explodes. I believe now this should be guaranteed HP grass. It's always hidden power grass here. We switch into tortoise. This has the Persianberry now. Wait. Oh yeah, sorry, I thought, I saw hidden power, I thought it was tri-attack. Okay, totally fine. Signal beam can't crit because we're shell armor. Stomping tantrum always kills. This is galvanized lumberry. Oh my god, this was so scuffed. Holy shit. Oh my god. This was so bad. I think, dude, I crawled my way out of this one. Holy shit. This, dude, my Pokemon are just holding in there. They're hanging on by a thread. Holy. And the only thing we risked there in that entire battle was a single crit. Just one crit is what we risked on the Electrons. But okay, I know for the future now that, like, Explosion is not a move that kills according to the AI. So we need to, like, ignore that when it comes to, like, switching. Now, the next plan. What's my next plan? Youngster Barry is taken care of. Guitarists, Sean and Angelo. So we're bringing Torterra with Citrus Berry. We're bringing Seadra. You're gonna see why. I'm actually kind of proud of the strategy. We're not bringing Hitmonlee to this one for the first time. And I think the rest of the team is actually fine. Yeah, this is actually the rest of the team. So the only one that matters in terms of items here is Torterra. We give this a Citrus Berry. I believe none of the other items matter, because everything else I have here is just like backup strats. Let's go through it anyway, though. Yeah, no, I'm really proud of that save, I'm not gonna lie. That was a really good save. I'm gonna take all these items off here quickly to export this, but... Yeah, so it's Lantern, Togedemaru, Electros, and Roserade last. Okay. Export this, and then we're going through the plan for this next fight, because this next fight is a bit of a doozy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still kind of iffy on Double Battle AI, but I'm pretty sure what I have done here works. I had to, like, actually go through the whole AI document to make this work. Okay. I know I don't need to remove them every time, but it just, you know, it's for safety. It's for my own safety. So let's remember to go to the doubles calc here. So this is 2 trainers, okay? This is 2 separate trainers. So the lead is Plusle and Minun. I'm just gonna calc with plus and minus always active, just in case. Here's the idea, right? These guys don't have electric terrain abilities, but this is an electric terrain extender Minun. Now, according to this handy document right here, if I search up terrain, +9 on terrain extender. However, if we look at the fast kill, right? 12 or 18. So that means that this Minun, which is 88 speed, will always see a kill with Thunderbolt on Seadra, which means it's never using electric terrain, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have both of these things with Thunderbolt and or guys, Grass Knot, doesn't really matter. Also, this never kills with HP Grass on Torterra, so we don't need to worry about that. It's always gonna go for the kill. Into Seadra, right? Switch straight into Lantern. HP or Grass Knot on Lantern, totally fine. This is still a plus after all. It's not gonna kill. Yeah, that's the idea. Then, while we're doing that, we're killing the Minun, okay? Meanwhile, yeah, Torterra kills Minun. Now, both of those Pokemon are attacking into Torterra, right? Both of those are attacking Torterra. This with HP Ice, I believe. Yeah, HP Ice, 77 damage. And the Klinklang is attacking Steel Beam because it sees it as doing more damage, right? This could be using electric terrain now. That's the issue here, right? This could be using electric terrain. How do we deal with this, actually? Because it's not going to see a kill. Okay, what's the... Yeah, highest damaging move is 6 or 8, so this is actually... Because it's not holding a terrain extender. So it's +8. +8 to use it with no terrain extender. And yeah, highest damaging move is 20% to 8. So we need to actually do some rethinking here. How much are you taking from the electric moves? So Thunderbolt. Okay, so this is actually fine. We'd be taking like 60%. But that could mean that we are dead to something else here. Okay. Here's what we could also do, right? We could just deal with it. Because we don't super care about electric terrain once this side of the battle is dead. Because then we can just switch into Torterra and Lantern to just like stall it out. So I'm actually keeping with this line. I'm gonna keep with it. Yeah, we're gonna do like, what is it, like fucking 25-30% to this thing, doesn't really matter. I guess we could also discharge. That is something we could do. Yeah, but we'd hit our own Togedemaru, I don't really want to do that. But yeah, we switch into Togedemaru on the HPIs, we'll take like no damage from that. Then we Fake Out and Bubble Beam into the Klinklang. If this hasn't used electric terrain yet. If it has, then we're probably just gonna like attack it with Zigzag. Or we Fake Out into the Plusle to prevent that from attacking. And Electros does pretty well here. And Electros can help clean up after here. A lot of this is gonna be like... a lot of this fight is going to be me like winging it, for lack of a better word. I'm really bad at double battle AI planning. So yeah, we're winging it for this one. Now, items. Ideally, I think I just slap a Citrus Spear and everything, right? And I'm at least gonna slap one on Togedemaru and Electros because these two really matter. I'm going to give, I think, a Cherry Berry to Roserade in case we ever have to switch this in. Horsey is never going in, but I guess you can have that. And Lantern... Do we want to give this thing Wise Glasses? I think that might actually come in handy. Just that extra little bit of damage that could come in handy, you know? Okay, that's the plan. Everyone is healed. Good. This is the last fight before Watson. After this is Watson, and I have not planned out the Watson fight properly yet. So that's gonna be a bit of a new thing. Okay. Let's do this. What's up? What's up? You love shiny things. Hell yeah. Okay. Plusle Minun. So these are both attacking into Seadra. We're killing Minun. We're switching out Seadra into Light Bulb. Let's hope that it's not using Grass Knot. Okay. Lighting. Okay, 2 Thunderbolts. Perfect. Stomping Tantrum. No electric terrain. That's good. That's really good. Out comes Klinklang. Now we have the HP Ice going into Torterra and a potential Steel Beam going into Torterra, which I hope happens. We switch into Toga on Torterra. And we just Bubble Beam the Klinklang. Hidden Power, totally fine. And okay, Electric Terrain is going up. That is a bit sad, but should be mainly fine. So now against Togedemaru, we could take a decent amount of damage from the Klinklang. Or sorry, from the... also Rising Voltage, right? We're kind of risking a crit here on Togedemaru if we are not using Fake Out into that slot. But yeah, I'd rather shut down the Minun. I did think about using like Thunder Wave, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we have to dodge a crit here. Come on. Rising Voltage, dodge crit, dodge it. Let's go. Good job. Good job. So we're still risking getting hit here. This is most likely Rising Voltage and Thunderbolt into this slot. I think we can just go back to Tortoise here, right? I mean, if they're both using electric moves on us. Yeah. Right? So on Toga, highest damaging move 51. 51, yeah. And doesn't that mean that we could simply use Discharge here, which is more damage than Bubble Beam? It actually is, and Torterra's gonna be immune, so we can actually do a lot of damage with this. Hell yeah. Grass Knot, okay. I don't know why they didn't see the... Okay, that's a bit weird, but I guess it's not too bad. It's fine, I guess. Okay, well now Minus is no longer active. And because this is 2 trainers, we've now turned this into a 1v2, which is what you do with these double battles to like make them doable. There should basically be nothing this guy could do anymore, unless we like really fuck this up. Most likely this is going to be HP Ice into Tortoise. So we just switch in... What does Electros do into HP Ice? Okay, you do fine. We switch that in. And you're gonna use, I guess, Bubble Beam here. On you. Yeah, HP Ice, totally fine. And... What is this using now? This is using... Grass Knot or Thunderbolt on Electros. Either way, we're safe here. So we just kill this. Yep, totally fine. Out comes the Dedenne. This is Focus Sash with the plus ability, but, you know, we already took care of the other side of the field, so we don't need to worry about the boost this gets. And Electric Terrain is gone, because there was no Terrain Extender. Sludge Bomb doesn't kill, but it does get pretty close. And we couldn't kill anyway if we wanted to, because this thing has the thing. Grass Knot crit, I don't think ever kills. 42 at most. Okay, so we can just like use Bubble Beam here and kill. Yeah, Dazzling Gleam, don't care. And this plus Sludge Bomb kills. There we go. Yeah, double battles I need to get better at because there's going to be a lot more of them. I need to like learn how the AI probably works, but Watson's Gym, no deaths. I'm proud of myself. This is the furthest I've gotten so far. But now comes the day that we have been ruining. Is that the word? Ruining the day? I think that's what it's called. We're gonna have a look at Watson. Look at this fucking team, right? Magnezone with Custaberry, Sturdy, and Explosion, by the way. Fuck this thing. Fuck this thing so hard. Lantern, fine. Rotom Air, sucks, but we can deal with it. A fucking Zero Aura, which completely sucks. With Shukaberry, so we can't even easily one-shot it. Electros with Coil, so this thing can just really go off on you. And Mega Ampharos with Mold Breaker, so this can crit our Torterra if it wants to. I do not have a finished plan for this, I am not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be facetious. Is that the word? Facetious? Or anything here. I do not have a full plan for this. My plan so far, okay, let me lay out this plan, right? Is... Let me actually, before we do that, let me put my Pokemon on my team. So my team for this is going to be Hitmonlee. This guy has been extremely useful during this. Togedemaru, obviously. It's going to be very useful during these kinds of fights. Torterra's coming, and we did scale Synthesis on this. We did, right? Yeah. Synthesis can be really useful here. We're actually bringing Ludicolo, believe it or not. Ludicolo's going to be instrumental here. And then we have 2 slots left. Right? 2 slots to do with as we please. That I don't know yet what to bring for. So let me just quickly put some Pokemon that are going to be likely pretty good in the front here in my box. So that I can plan this out to the best of my abilities. Okay. Now let me export this team. Oh, I'm not going to export yet, but let me just show you where we're at, right? Well, actually, sorry. I am going to, however, quickly equip some items so that the calc is already, like, properly dealing with those, and I'm not, like, not seeing something. Torterra wants a Cherry Berry because of Dragon Breath. That's why we want that. And Ludicolo also wants a Cherry Berry because of something else. Okay. So that's the team we're working with for now. Scripting, export, let's export this piece of shit, and let's do this Watson plan. I am genuinely like, I don't know if we're going to be able to fully do this fight safely. Right? I just don't know. Here's the plan so far. We're going to switch back to singles calc, very important. Here's the plan so far. Okay, there we go. Now, this Magnezone, right? Problematic. Not for us. Fake out into low kick always kills with Muscle Band. That way we're preventing Sturdy, we're preventing exploding, we're preventing the Custap Berry from activating. Hitmonlee will be at full health. For potential switches, for pivoting, this is gonna be as safe as I can get it. I don't think I can get this any safer for Magnezone specifically. So Hitmonlee coming in very clutch here again. This baits in Rotom because it outspeeds, it sees a kill. That's all it needs to do. That's like the highest order of switching. We switch into Togedemaru for this. And wait, is that really what we do? Yeah, Rotom switches in, and we slowly kill this with Zingzap. That's why this has a Rostberry, because of Will-O-Wisp Hex. We don't outspeed this, so Zingzap can never like do this. This is a part of the fight that I'm kind of unsure about, because yeah, we're switching it on Air Slash. We'll be taking at least one Will-O-Wisp. It's gonna be a bit risky, right? It's gonna be a bit risky, but I just don't really have another plan. Yeah, I don't know. So let's actually do this, right? So 12%, then we get burned once, 33. Yeah, it'll probably burn us again, and then we only do 16 damage from that point forward. Okay, so this might be a case where we have to like... Okay. The problem is we can't pivot through Hitmonlee because we need it later for like... It needs to do other stuff, right? I just don't really think there's any other way I kill this thing, right? Because I don't... Obviously I can't use my one fire immune Pokemon for this. Because of Air Slash, so... This is really the safest way I have. It sucks, but it's the best I have. Next out is likely going to be Zeraora, because Zeraora outspeeds and will basically always kill. We don't really care what we switch in on. We won't use our Cherry Berry here, obviously. Oh, knockoff, actually, I didn't see... Okay, knockoff sucks, but... We kind of have to bank on it not using it, I guess. Because there's also not much I can do here. Like, obviously, I'm not going to take off the berry because I might need it, but yeah. We synthesis through this, like, we just heal through this as best we can. We're just going to stall this out. Because it can never crit us. So the most it's ever doing is, like, 33%, 36%, whatever. And if it does that, it's going to, like, slowly make itself take more damage. Until we can just, like, kill with close combat. Or kill with Stomping Tantrums through the Shuka Berry. Yeah, that's the plan for this thing. Next out's Lantern, right? Lantern's using Ice Beam. Most likely. Sorry, this Lantern. Most likely using Ice Beam. Because this outspeeds and kills with Ice Beam. Most likely, after we've taken like a little bit of damage from this. We switch in Hitmonlee to guarantee the Ice Beam. And then this is using Scald, or Discharge, or Thunder Wave. That's also a possibility. We switch in Ludicolo, avoiding a freeze because it's not using Ice Beam. Discharge is fine because Thunder Wave is fine. Thunder Wave is actually like the best thing it could possibly use here, I think. Well, not the best thing, but it's doable, right? It's doable if it Thunder Waves. Scald Burn would actually be pretty good because then it can't Thunder Wave us anymore. But yeah, that's what we're banking on here. Oh, excuse me. And Fake Out into 2 Mega Drains kills. Maybe. It potentially kills. But even like through paralysis, I think we have a good chance of killing this. Like even if we get paralyzed or whatever, this is like a pretty good line in my opinion. This is probably one of the better things we can do here. I did think about like, what if we brought like Roserade or whatever, which is a possibility actually now that I'm looking at it. Because we would be able to outspeed and kill this. I'll keep it in mind. I'll put it over here for now. The problem is, right? Here's the problem. How the fuck do we deal with this? I still don't entirely know how to deal with... Yeah, how to deal with the Electros. This is most likely using Thunder Punch, right? I don't know how to deal with it though, because like if we go Lantern, we can't really kill it. Obviously we can't paralyze it, it'll just like start setting up coils and healing with Drain Punch. Potentially what we could do is to avoid a Thunder Punch. Like I just don't know how we kill this Electros. That's the big thing right now, is I don't know how we kill this. Lilligant doesn't do well into it, Center Scorch doesn't do well into it. Like we have nothing that really like 1v1s this, especially with leftovers, right? Like the one thing I could see us doing is, with the help of Acid Spray, get this down to like super low special defense and switch in like one of our special attackers, right? Just any one of them. Ludicolo would even outspeed this. And then kill at like -4 or whatever. That's a possibility, I guess. Okay, let's consider that. Let's bring Carnivine for this. That is something we can potentially do here. If we know for sure that this is using Thunder Punch, because it's the only move that kills, we'll be pivoting through this thing to guarantee like an Aqua Tail or whatever. Should be fine. Let me write that down actually. Electros comes out. Potentially pivot through Torterra. Go into Carnivine. Kill, or not kill, lower Spidef with Acid Spray. Switch into Ludi to kill or another special attacker if it's too low health. Okay. Problem areas so far. The biggest one, honestly, is Rotom. That's like the biggest problem area I can see here. And also, honestly, Lantern. The Ampharos. This fucking thing, right? If we just are able to bring in Torterra on this, we can outspeed and two-shot with Stomping Tantrum. And Dragon Breath, like ideally we'd switch on Discharge, and then we only take one Dragon Breath. Depending on how much health we're at. Also, Relic song in the background right now, wonderful, I love that song, gotta love Meloetta. Very good Pokemon. Anyway, yeah, it really depends on how much HP we're at. Dragon Breath is only 62% on crit, so it really depends, I think it's gonna come down to like, what's the last Pokemon we bring? What's our last, like our final member? Because if we can bring something that can turn the uncertainty of Lantern and of Rotom around into something like more secure, that would be ideal. Also, yeah, Acid Spray. Listen, people shit on Carnivine. I shit on Carnivine because I do think there's better encounters. But being a mixed attacker with access to Acid Spray, that's like semi-bulky, pretty useful, honestly. Like, I don't think Carnivine is the worst encounter you can get. It's one of the few ways to like lower stats, I suppose. But yeah, I don't really see a way around the Lantern here. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what's gonna happen, right? I am going to call this stream here because I've been streaming for an hour. I'm very tired today. I didn't sleep a lot. I do not want to make a very stupid mistake fucking up on Watson because I'm tired and I didn't plan this out properly. So I'm going to call the stream here. I'm going to do the plan through again. I'm going to make sure that it's like foolproof. I'm going to see what the last member is. I'm going to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Like the knockoff. I'm going to actually write that down before I forget again. Knock off on Zeraora could be a really fucking big issue. And I'll come back potentially tomorrow or some other day. It always depends. But if so, then around the same time to beat Watson and get so much further than I've ever been in this game. Until then, thanks for stopping by. It was very fun to have you. Bye!